Hi everybody. Today we're answering the question, why do we fall when we get older? Well, falls can be part of aging, but they really don't have to be. They can result in very serious injuries, like fractures that change a person's ability to walk, and then it cascades into a million other health problems, especially if you have elderly parents. For these and many other reasons, it's important to understand all of the things that can contribute to falling with increasing age and to be practical to do whatever you have to do, right, to avoid falls. I'm Pamela D. Wilson. My website's PamelaDWilson.com. On there, a lot of hope, help, support for caregivers and aging adults, education, podcasts, my library, my blog. So much help there. Please follow my YouTube channel here. Share this video with other people who are looking for hope, help, and support. So let's start with a long list of things that contribute to falls that most people aren't even aware of. Medications, supplements that you take, changes in your blood pressure, changes in your blood sugar because you get dizzy or you feel faint, poor eyesight, you're not seeing what you're tripping over, urinary tract infections, poor hearing, clutter in your home like throw rugs and all kinds of stuff, slick surfaces, whether that's outside, in your bathroom, in the shower, losing muscle mass and poor balance. Those are big ones. There's so many things. So if you hadn't noticed, most of the things on that list were health related, right? Now, sometimes the environment can cause problems. So again, when you think of bathrooms, a lot of older people fall in the bathroom, slick floors, slick tiles, slick tubs, slick shower. Go outside in the winter, could be ice or snow on the street, trip over a curb. You're walking and there's a rock on the sidewalk and you don't see it and your foot twists. Tripping on anything on the ground. Getting the heel of your shoe stuck in a grate. You're walking and you lose a flip-flop. You trip over the dog or the cat. I mean, there's so many things that cause falls that we don't even think of that contribute to falls. So part of falling is really our attention span. Are we paying attention to what we're doing, to our surroundings? Do we have quick reflexes? So if we fall, we catch ourselves, right? Reflexes become slower with age. Reaction time becomes slower with age. And we may not catch ourselves, or we may be like grabbing for something, and in grabbing for something, we hurt our arm or our shoulder, right? Because we're trying to prevent a fall, or we do this, and then we break a wrist, or we break some fingers in our hands. So the extremely very simple answer, aside from health problems and medical complications, is that the body just gets weak. After age 30, if we do not do exercise like lifting weights, cardio exercises, simple other exercises like standing up from a chair, if you're an older person, you may do those sit and be fit exercises. So you may see those videos on TV and you may be there just, standing up and out of a chair, raising your legs, doing arm stuff like this. I mean, it's all of these things that kind of keep us going, but we get too busy and we don't think about it, right? And so then one day our body's weak and we're like, holy moly, I used to be able to walk 5 miles and now I can't. Or I used to be able to lift a 10-pound bag of groceries and now I'm lucky I can carry a single bag out of the store, right? So for all of us, it's likely that as we age, we're going to have more health problems and we will become more fall prone. So today, how do you know if you're fall prone at all or if your elderly parents are fall prone? Well, there's some pretty simple things you can try. Stand up, stand on one leg, raise the other one, and see how long you can stand there. See if you're leaning from one side to the other. Can you stand up out of a chair without holding the arms? If you cross your arms like this and stand up, can you do that? There's lots of little tips and tricks to identify if you have balance problems. Now, the important thing is if you do have a fall and you get injured, don't ignore it. Go to the doctor, get it checked out, make sure you didn't fracture something. And if the doctor recommends strength training or physical therapy, say yes and do those exercises and commit to doing those exercises instead of not using a body part because it's in pain. Because I will tell you That's what happens to so many older adults. They have a fall in the home, they don't go to the doctor, they hurt their shoulder, they stop using their shoulder, the shoulder freezes, they can't use it. So what happens is if you do not use your body parts, all of them, eventually they become weaker. And then it's harder to regain that lost strength in many older people. So let's say they fall doing an activity. Well, they don't want to fall again, right? So they stop doing the activity. So the things that they were doing to stay active stop all of a sudden. The body's not getting any activity. It's becoming weaker. So through the process of falling, if we don't, as they say, get back up on the horse, jump back into the activity, we actually do more damage to ourselves. And a fall can be kind of the first thing that happens in a long spiral of issues with elderly parents that really can be this wake-up call if you're the caregiver to say, oh my gosh, we have problems. What are we going to do with mom or dad? We need to be more attentive to their physical health. We need to encourage them to walk, get involved in their medical care, because most elderly adults want to stay home. And the reasons that they don't stay home most of the time are a fall and weak bodies. They can't physically do what they used to do, so they need help from you. They need help from caregivers to bathe and shower and dress and cook and clean because they're so physically exhausted. I'm Pamela D. Wilson. Thanks for being here with me for this video. Again, please share it. Please press the share button on my YouTube channel. Share these videos with other people who are looking for hope, help, and support. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all again soon in another video.